Hi, I'm Laura Ellen Mitchell, also a Swites. I'm from Lincoln City. We're trying to start a GSM, but we're finding the world's kind of scared, at least the local area. First, Mama Betty was before even the ministry. I remember sharing her with she was the best junior high teacher anybody had ever seen at Highland Park. And all the kids would come and say, Mama Betty, and I'm like, she's my mama. and so I learned to share her when I was pretty young. And Papa Jerry, what a man. Not only did he honor her, but he got up every Sunday and made me waffles because it was my favorite. And he loved us. We shared the comics, we shared adventures, we shared backpacking, we shared fun, archaeological digging. I'm Eagle Eye. And, you know, we shared a life that it's almost like a fantasy. It's better than any movie I've ever seen on TV because it was real. It was real. We'd burn things. The cakes are flopped. I'd wring out the liver. It didn't matter because we were doing it together. And as life went on and the ministry came to the home, it was a little strange at first. You know, the good news is Papa Jerry would have a hard day at work and he couldn't get upset because we had company. Houses are way different when you have company. Houses are different when you have company coming. They're a little cleaner. You know, it was a way different environment than when you went from home to the ministry in the home because we had company all the time. And I'd say that over the years, you know, meeting all the different cultures and people, we all are born with prejudice. We're all born with worry. We're all born with sickness. We're all born with lack of something. But faith is the biggest tool we can carry. And I believe my mom walked like she wasn't going to sink across that Galilee. And I thank her for giving me the faith that I have. I got cut off. It's okay. The faith that I have to be who I am. Did I do something? Battery's gone. That's good. I talk loud anyway. I'm like my mother. And I have great authority. And in my town, I'm now called Mama Laura. And sometimes that's an honor. And sometimes you think, don't they have a life? But Mama Laura gets text messages from children in the morning, happy day. You know, I'm learning to text message. I'm quite crazy text messaging while driving. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm not a good driver. But I really want to say that, Mom, I'm very, 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 very proud of you. I'm proud for the Lord walking in you. And Dad, I'm proud of you for sharing her, because a lot of men hoard. My husband liked to hoard me. He doesn't want to share because it hurts, because he's afraid of losing. But I think you shared and you got more than you bargained for. Good job, you are. Good job.
Hi, I don't need a mic. I'm Michael Rawls. And I just want to thank Betty for putting up with guys like me. I'm part of the nasty, naughty, dirty bunch of delinquent guys that showed up there at GSM. And when religion wouldn't have us, or had discouraged us, or had broken us, or somehow we were confused about it, Betty was able to put up with us. And I speak from guys that have passed. Two of my best friends that I got to know in GSM, guys like Tony Zoder and Michael Jakes, if you remember those guys. We were guys that Betty could love, you know, the days I remember, the best days were men's campouts. How many guys got to go out on a men's campout for men's group? I mean, that was some good times for us to get out there and get to know each other and explore what was happening in a very unstructured, unorganized way, and we got to be able to lift up GSM and find hope again in faith. When I came to GSM, I had no concept of God. It was destroyed after being religious for 20-some years. And I got a place to come in that was safe, and you know, they accepted me, dirty and nasty and mean and angry, and still a little bit there, but you know, God's faithful, and God was faithful to work through you, Betty, and you, Jerry, and I'm just totally thankful for you, and I'm thankful that you were able to minister to my wife and 5 of my kids, and now a couple of my grandkids. So thanks, Betty. Thanks for the ministry.
I want to introduce a special guest we have from Canada via Pakistan. David Body is a long-standing GSM leader. He spent 15 years in Pakistan. He still ministers there. As many of you know, Pakistan's a Muslim country, and you can imagine the work that it takes to start from going underneath a tree to building 9 schools and teaching 1,000 children. So I would like David to share with us just a little bit.
It is a privilege and honor to be with all of you. It was very hard to come here on this occasion, but I feel and I felt it is very important to meet all of you, especially this occasion. So we came yesterday. So it is an honor to be with you. I met Betty in 1991, and I was in very bad shape. But she worked on me, pruned me, so that's why I'm here today. She sowed a seed, small seed, in that nation, which is grown in a big tree. In 94, I came here, and I stayed with her for 7 months in her house. She trained me, she taught me, she did a lot of work on me. So when I went back to my country in Pakistan, I took same vision, same dream, and tried to fulfill it, but not with my own power, but with the will of God and with the power and strength of the Lord. And not just my own effort, but all of your effort and all of you who paid the price for that seed, for that nation.